forth in its free
Yeah,
will.
if the spider's intelligent, can it slip the enlarged ring off of itself and come back? Will it come back if it does so?
Kitty.
And if that's the case, if you just made like the ultimate reoccurring villain,
New big bad.
where it just beats up on you guys until
then
the second
leaves.
that it gets to like low hit points, immediately has its free out because you guys could not chase it after that to that place. It regens its health and then comes back a week later and attacks you again when you're somewhere inopportune.
Okay, so Isis is even better then because she's Magic Boy. So she enlarges the ring and only leaves enough juice in it for one more use.
That's part of the payment. She could just slurp the
she
juice
gets the
out of the ring.
like a juice box.
It's a very
She can
Italian
borrow
idea.
my bendy straw.
I think she would love it.
I like the idea.
See? No, we don't have to fight it. Not everything is solved with violence.
I don't necessarily recommend the course of action, but I like your spunk.
So, or you can,
Or we can have TPK. So
or you can.
There are no other
enlarge,
nah.
like these
Yo
tanks.
mama, and she can sit on it.
No, these tanks. You enlarge the tanks to deal more damage to the spider.
We literally have like 10 wizards. Just ask one of them.
Yeah, you could get enlarged person.
We don't need a
from
god for that.
Adara, Grugnug. 12.
We got two
Well,
wizards.
does enlarge person work on tanks?
Oh, on the vehicle?
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you meant tanks like party
No,
class,
no,
like
no, no, no,
tanks.
no, no. I'm talking about the literal tanks we have to fight the spider.
Oh,
No. No.
we do that a lot.
Grugnug technically is a high enough level caster that he could do that, but he does
Grugnug
not.
is technically a tank.
He has all of his evocation stuff prepared. He
So-
doesn't have,
But so yeah, wizards can cast
have
this
enlarge
light spell
item.
thing, right?
or whatever it's
I
called.
think so.
The wall.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah. What level was it? 5? Does Adara have access to 5th level spells?
No. She's like 5th level.
Oh, okay.
She has, I
Third
think,
level
a
spells.
3rd level spell that she can cast.
Yeah.
Is there any like spells or enchantments that Adara could cast to give like, I don't know, like positive energy or something on my flail? Is that a thing?
It is a thing. Adara can't do it. Amelia. Could
Oh,
give
about
you
to
a
say yeah,
temporary enchantment.
Amelia could.
But that would have needed to be done.
Derek working with
Yesterday.
Grugnug could, kind of thing. Yeah, that would.
Well, Amelia's
so Amelia
here,
can
so
do it
and
immediately with with the temporary, modifiers to it. She would have to physically touch the item, and she might need it for more than a round. She might need it for a couple minutes.
oh, we don't have a couple minutes.
Yeah, because enchantments do still take time. Her time is greatly reduced because it's temporary in her sport talent, but it's not like, boop, here's 1d10 extra damage for 8 days.
Honestly, I wasn't even looking for that. Like, if you could just like, I don't know.
If you want,
Since
like,
I have like the smacky flail, if you could just make the flail deal like radiant or radiant damage,
yeah, that totally
like-
can be done.
just
It just
with like my
needed to be
normal
done yesterday.
smackies.
But yeah, you should have thought of that one yesterday.
Yeah.
Because right now we're rolling initiative.
Yep.
I did, before when we were planning, I did say that I would have wanted to cast like the protection from
spider
energy
climb.
and the
Oh my
spider
gosh.
climb, and you wanted the cat's grace.
Yeah.
So who wanted protection from energy and who wanted spider climb?
So I'm pretty
Yes,
sure you
yes.
gave that to everybody.
Okay, yeah.
They
just
gave
making
protection to energy. Everybody got spider climb.
You bailed out of the protection from
Except for
energy
me.
because
I have the ice and I have the fire climb.
Yeah,
you're just
cold
like, what
will
else could
help
I
you.
want besides all of the other elements?
Yeah.
I mean, could you give me another?
No,
Yeah,
I
yes,
have. It has
we
to be the
talked
one that I chose for the group, which is ice.
It has to be
Oh,
Yes.
That's
okay.
Yeah.
So then I could get it. If I want.
If we all chose something else, like,
Yeah,
No, I
but
can
we
still take the
yeah, we
ice.
could.
but no, we're good.
Fuck you, Donald.
No, I'll just give it to someone else that could actually use it.
Right?
All right.
Yeah, so NPCs, all of us got spider climb and ice shield.
Yeah.
And that's 10? Or is it
I'll.
I think it's 10.
damage reduction? No, your cloak is 10.
So
no, I don't fucking know.
I think it's the same spell as
go
the
away.
cloak.
along
it?
came a
Pretty sure.
spider. So
Protection from energy? Yeah. That's what my cloak has on it.
12 points per
got it.
caster level, up to 10th level.
Yo, can I like
So-
retroactively? Like I just forgot.
If you guys had
Sure.
buffing spells, apply them.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Make me
okay.
big.
Okay.
12. Your caster level is 5, 9,
10.
10.
Yeah.
So
120 points?
is that what that means?
Yes.
So we can
Up to 120 points of ice damage.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Cold
only
damage.
10 per instance.
Thank you.
Yeah. So 12 instances of full reduction.
Gotcha.
Right. Oh, dude. And I have my condensed numbies for this.
It's convenient to have some condensed numbers.
Oh God.
I also have mine.
I really don't need to because I don't have to roll that many fucking dice.
I have most of mine stuff.
Ooh.
Oh, and we were talking about giving, I think, you Death Ward?
Sure.
We were
I
giving
would love
someone
it.
Death Ward.
I'll take it.
Yeah,
no,
that-
Frida. Frida got Death Ward
Frida.
because she's small, squishy, insignificant.
And that
Death
immunes her
Hard.
from drain, from energy drains, right?
Drain and any negative energy effects,
Yeah.
including channeled negative energy.
Well, and since we have Frida in the front line with us, she would get that that Death Ward amulet. The one
yeah.
that we got.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The
The
one of the
spear.
small ones or the big one with heal in it? Or
Uh,
breath of life in it?
I think the Breath of Life one.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you had that, but you also had one that was like the 1d8 plus 5.
No,
Yeah,
no,
that
that's
went.
Mark's
extra.
perpetual one.
Mark has that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also have Bear's Endurance. Did you want that? I wrote that down. No, I'm not giving it to him. He doesn't need it. That's. No, you don't need more con. I'm not giving it to you.
I'll take more con. Fuck, I love more cons. So we're gonna go up
You
to
make me even beefier.
No.
Come on.
No!
5. Oh, I need a new marker.
You give me Dex.
I gave this one Dex.
You give me Dex. No?
That freaking initiative was solid at a 23.
Ooh, I better roll
Oh,
that.
if I could just get like a +1 on my ability.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
man, it was
I got you.
almost-
Get the Muppets back in line.
If I could just get another point on my
23, you said?
Indeed.
23, Oozle.
Oozle is at a 25.
25.
How's a 7?
7 is awesome. East,
26.
a 26.
No, that's not right.
So if my con modifier went up by 2, that just adds 2 more hit points to me, right? Is that
No,
how that
no, no.
works?
Yeah,
hit
per
points
level.
per
So
level.
that's 4. Okay.
What level are you?
Level 10. So
I'm level 10.
So it's 20 more hit points.
20 hit points.
That's per
Yeah, it stacks.
Lego!
So really, you get 10 more.
Shut up.
Truly.
But I got 20 more,
Right.
which means I
I could get 20 more.
now have more health than the druid.
That's not hard
What
to
are you
do.
at now?
I'm at 123 now.
Oh, you already had more than the
Did I?
druid. Yeah.
I thought you had me.
I'm 96.
Damn, I'm at 103 normally, so it just barely got you.
I mean, you got more hit points than me.
You're...
More functional hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Classics. East, you are top of initiative. This thing got its surprise round out, but that is scores of dwarves whose names you would have never known in the first place.
Fantastic. Let's go to the time.
It just pops up behind us. We just turn around and we're like, nope.
Yeah. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna be like,
Not gonna deal with that
No.
today.
and I'm gonna pull out 2 god tokens. I'm gonna flick them.
Yeah.
Summon Giannis. Well, go to Giannis. However that works.
Mental.
Yeah, you were taken to
projection.
that
Yeah, you know what I
that
mean.
astral place with the
Hey, buddy.
robotic man himself.
It's
Hey,
me.
buddy.
Yeah, boy.
Can you move the giant spider?
Where to?
In front of us. About 30, 60 feet in front of us. Where we had the defenses planned.
I don't know anything about your defenses. Sure. You are taken back.
Thank you.
There is a bright flash of light. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. There you go. You got the full 60 because that's just so happens to be where I put her down.
Perfect.
It appears in front of you. It was mid-scything swing with one of its massive, meaty arms.
Meaty claws.
Meaty claws. And yeah, it is not happy with that.
Good.
But it's
Good.
not its turn to do any of that.
So now that it's in front of us, do the dwarves that had everything prepared, do they get their like prepared actions to wall it?
Yeah. Some of those surprise actions were going to be taken doing other things since there was kind of that hectic deal. Most of their walls you would call to block out those entrance points.
The
these
ones
shadow
the
beasts
ones
were
that I
coming from.
called were specifically like Grugnug, Derek, like our people.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
okay.
Because
so
like,
now
I had a direct line
the
to them,
boys on
so
the
it
walls.
was so it was easier for me to give
Yeah.
them quick direction to wall that, while the dwarves were prepped for.
you got 2 walls this round that you can put up.
Okay, well,
They're, what was it, 50 feet long?
Yes. 10 feet high, vertical sheet of light up to 5 feet long per level.
5 feet long per level. Okay, so you draw some pretty beefy walls,
okay.
but
Can I
they're
get the bestiary?
thin.
So I get 2. You
Ian?
said.
Huh?
Can I get the bestiary? With
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
dragon? Goodness.
With your dragon.
Yes, sir.
100% bestiary 1.
Yeah.
Trying to find something a little better to play in the
So.
background here.
Do you want to come over here?
No, I got it.
He's got
So,
it.
like-
He's got it. He's a champion.
1. Stop it! On there and 1. Yeah.
550, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Can I make them longer?
That's 40. You get 2 more.
2 more squares.
You should probably do it here, right? Because it's going to move towards us.
Yeah. Thank you. Arms aren't that long.
Try with my left hand. Oh god.
Sick. Haha, fuck you, Spider Boy.
I think that was better
Eat
stuff.
wall.
You said I could go up to large or huge?
It was large size
Okay.
that you go up to.
Oh, and remember the buff that you got from Waifu.
Damn, I don't know what that is yet.
No, you do. It's she gave you a blessing. I think it was.
It improved your breath attack.
Yeah.
So what is your breath attack currently enlarged since you have the paper open? It's like 5d8, right?
Breath weapon, 40-foot cone, 68.
68.
Yeah.
So you up that by another 3, so another 50% larger. So 98
so
is the
98?
damage.
Oh
yeah.
my
It does not increase the size of the cone, just the damage.
Oh, I have that written down.
A
I have that
fantastic
written down.
opening move. Yeah, I thought you did. Uzel, it is your turn.
Cool.
Can I turn into a dragon?
Yeah.
Or no?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, that's right. I thought you had dropped back anyway.
Okay, yeah,
and
no.
done your transformation. That's my bad.
Oh, East, you're so cool.
Oh my god. There it is.
You're so cool.
Winged
Go
silver
back and
dragon.
Turn into a dragon.
What color are you again?
Silver.
You are silver?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Chat be talking.
I am
Yeah,
going
we're talking about some other things,
to
Lame.
60 away from you right now.
No, we should be talking about
I guess I'll move like
Clash of Clans
20.
and how you all should join the clan that we created.
You created a clan.
Yo.
Not sponsored.
No.
Unless.
Wait.
Yo.
No. Is that a
D20. Oh, a D20 house clan?
No.
No, listen. Okay.
No.
Like we
Is that
could
legal?
we could make it happen.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not playing Clash of Clans.
No, that's fine, but others might. Let us know
No.
if you're interested. Drop the
some
deets. I'm gonna move.
Guys.
I guess I'll move 20 feet forward just so I'm in range to hit it with my shackles.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
It's an idea.
Yes, because it gives it debuffs.
Okay.
Yeah.
You shackle to it. It feels different.
Oh, like how different?
It feels
Like it's gonna drag you into hell.
right. Normally, the chain goes right center to you.
didn't
You
say
can
no.
feel it connect to your soul. Right? It's like a soul-to-soul connection. Your chain is anchored somewhere else. Like it's still anchored to this thing and it's anchored to you, but it is not anchored to your soul.
It's anchored to your anti-soul.
Because that is what this thing is.
Okay.
So that means you don't die.
Okay. I don't like.
Or
that.
you meet a fate worse than death.
A cursed life.
More than likely. Yeah, I guess
Half-life.
that'd be it for my turn. That's my
From the
standard.
moment the blood touches your
An
lips.
interesting opening move, to say the least.
Who's gonna touch your not soul?
It's Elliot, is your turn.
Yes, it is. I'm gonna run up and I'm gonna punch it in one of its giant spider legs.
You zip up into melee range, and it's going to spend its first villain point to take a turn out of turn.
Hell yeah, I love that.
What's
Bring
your
it on.
AC?
It's a solid 28. Nope. Yeah.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Does it also get the debuffs?
It does
for-
get the debuff.
Yeah.
So your debuffs and buffs are going to work normally. There is something.
Yeah.
There's something going on different.
Okay. Yeah.
But the +4s and -4s that it gets are the same. Yeah. So it isn't a -4 to hit you, but its bite attack hits.
Okay.
And that is, I didn't pull out my dice ahead of time for this. 4d6s. How many max hit points do you have?
123.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, nuts.
Okay, that is 10, 20, 28 points of hit point drain.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
It has, let's see, realistically in its vision and its range, it has 4 targets. It's your lucky day.
Oh no.
Bring it on.
What is your touch AC?
The touch one is 22.
Or I guess I'm sorry, I need to roll to see what the effect is first.
Okay.
Would you like to roll the d10?
I would love
Frost.
to.
You know
Frost,
what?
yeah.
Frost.
Where's my
Please.
D10? There it is. 4.
Frost.
Oh yeah.
You're fine.
So I do roll the hits. Touch AC is still 28.
22.
22. Okay, it is
Yes.
lower.
Easy. Easy
17
peasy.
on the die, it hits.
Okay.
And the damage from those is 12d6.
Ah. Okay.
Never fear, this is normal damage.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. 3,
You have like 120
6,
reduction. You're fine. Or not
9,
reduction, but you get
12.
Hit point drain. That just...
It reduces your maximum hit points
Okay.
permanently.
Permanently.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Of course, you guys do have the opportunity. You can do physical
out of it.
training out of combat
Gotcha.
for days upon end. You can get a hit point a day.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you've had to deal with this already.
Yeah, no, definitely. Down to,
36.
what, 5? Was that what it was? 11?
Yeah, I think
11.
you had 11 total hit points.
11. It was great.
Yeah. This is a gnarly time.
That's a lot of damage.
That is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 53 points of damage in totality,
43.
plus your normal damage reduction.
39.
Cool.
Which leaves me
But
with...
that goes. You have that 120 frost resistance.
I took off the 10 already. You can
can
only do
go
10
from
per
that to
time.
10.
Oh, 10-4.
Yep.
Ha. 10.
But is it my turn now? Did it use its turns?
It has not used its full turn.
God fucking damn it, Dave.
How many hit points do you have left?
Enough.
Are you sure about that?
No. But I
Okay.
can take
How
another
many do
hit
you
that
have?
size
How
again.
many do you have left?
60.
It has a couple small attacks since it did use its I-beam. Critical hit
This is not
and
awesome.
a normal hit.
Ian, did you already roll for the negative levels on the spider?
I did.
Okay.
It just has it's AJ fucking boosted the shit out of this shit.
13
Oh, no.
hit points reduced.
What is that?
Hey!
Oh, hello! This is a
Try
good
it.
thing!
Welcome to the raid. We are in a boss battle right now. I need you to reduce your max hit points by 13 for the first hit.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that was a critical. 26.
Ah!
The second hit, almost minimum, 8.
Woof.
Did you
Is
also-
that another hit drain?
That is another hit drain. Yeah, those are
Okay.
2 claw attacks.
AJ, you said AJ, it PJ.
I'm so sorry. I'm an asshole. What was it? It was 13 and no 26 and then another.
You guys had your raid message go. It popped up. It should have popped up over.
It did.
Yeah, it came up just over at Zelly's head. Welcome to D20 House. We're playing Mad King. It's our standard fantasy adventure. I guess I should take a
Zelly.
small break, do a little introduction of what we're doing.
That's
we're
Zelly.
we're just starting a boss battle right now, and so we're all excited to get the fight on. This is our standard camp. This is our standard fantasy campaign. On Mondays we do our anime My Hero Academia campaign. On Fridays we do our sci-fi Vast Horizons campaign. I play in all of them because I run the stream. The party right now, you guys fighting the Shadow Spider. You guys brought things from the Shadow Plane, which allowed the Mad King to research them, found the bigger, badder versions,
We would
and
never.
brought them to Material Plane to use against you. And now you are
Wonder who would.
reaping
Now,
of those
We're gonna
consequences.
nuclear war this shit and bring a bigger and badder thing until
Yeah.
we run out of big bad things.
There might be bigger and badder things in the Shadow Plane. You could go look. You got the ring.
No, we will not.
It's like fleas. You
That
know?
is
You're just
its
gonna
turn out of
step to
turn.
me.
That is one full action. It is your turn.
Did you also
Excellent.
roll for its blindness?
Yes, I did.
I
making
rolled my 1st
I'll let you in
attack.
on a secret. It has spell immunity, so they have to roll spell penetration against it.
Got it.
They did not succeed.
Got it.
So the walls, while physically binding,
Uh-huh.
magically are ineffectual.
Fair.
Does it have to re-roll if it's like?
It re-rolls on the round.
Okay.
Yeah. And so it gets a will save if they succeed spell penetration, but they have to succeed spell penetration before it even has to worry about it.
Don't be next
Okay.
to the wall because it can blind you.
Okay. I excitedly rolled my first attack, and then you stole my thunder with your villain point out of turn bullshit.
That's exactly right.
I nat 20'd that first attack, so big boy damage coming back at this motherfucker.
All right.
My whole
Yeah, you
whopping
have the
2d6.
Shadow Plane's enchanted gauntlets that actually allow you to punch these things.
Yeah,
effectually.
I do.
So she's gonna punch it.
I'm gonna punch the shit out of it. 9 and
Given
6,
things.
so 15 points of damage
30.
times 2 is 30. And does a 22 hit said spider?
22, absolutely.
Perfect. 12 points of damage. So
Oh, you nat-
42, 20.
You nat 20, so you get bees, yeah?
I do get bees.
You-
And a swarm of bees.
And a second swarm of bees.
second swarm of bees.
Where you can summon them within like a 20-foot radius
On
of
its
yourself.
face.
Yeah.
Just about.
In its face.
It's whatever that would be.
Do you wish to summon these mundane bees to try to sting the shadow spider in the face repeatedly, or do you have perhaps a different task for them?
I mean, the option is sting shadow humanoids or
Oh.
sting shadow spider.
That's fair.
Like,
Sting the shadow spider in the face?
I know they're gonna do nothing, but like it's
Really?
the first time I've summoned bees in so long. You know what? I'm gonna summon the bees, and they're gonna go make some honey in the background.
Really
We'll
quick,
have a
hold on.
celebratory mead afterwards.
I'll have you make a roll really quick. Remind me of the damage one more time for this.
2d for what I rolled.
What did you get in totality?
42 with everything.
42 points of damage that is effectual against it. Roll a sense motive, a very good perception, something on this.
22 for perception.
22 for perception. You put
Or
together
22 for sense motive.
one or two little things.
Okay.
when you interacted with the humanoid shadow beasts, they seemed murder-hungry, but otherwise simple-minded.
Mm-hmm.
This does not seem to have that.
It's just mechanical doing its job.
No, this has a fierce intelligence behind its many eyes.
No.
So, what you might consider doing
Blind
is
it.
taking these two bee swarms and sending them in front towards the shadow beasts because they might get distracted.
Okay. Sure, let's do that.
Okay.
But now that you've said that,
Yes.
this isn't going to work because I don't think I talk anything that it talks. But I'm going to try Sylvan and just, nah.
What do you
that's
say?
good. Hey, friend.
Hey, buddy.
You was just saying hi, it barely felt me. It was a tickle.
You were just touching gloves.
Yeah.
Do we really have to do this right now?
PJ boy. That's a hell of a recommendation.
Oh? Don't give her ideas, please.
Sounds dangerous.
You say, hey, buddy. He doesn't seem to
She's being tempted.
understand what you're saying or possibly care what you're saying.
She's being tempted by chat.
I believe that is your whole turn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
I see those gears turning, and
as
We'll
see the
see.
spider?
as Zelly's turn ends,
yeah.
I want to spend one of my hero points to take a turn out of order.
Okay.
I hit up the boy Ganesh last stream to increase the size of my pillars
Yes.
to contain the spider. I'm gonna do that.
You drop the pillars.
Yes.
Fantastic. Let's get a couple Muppet D6s here. Give you just kind of some generic box like that around the light walls.
Yeah.
Absolutely. They
What do
flare
you
up.
want?
The spider immediately begins looking at them as much as it can. Of course, the light walls physically are imposing, but not magically. It is not blinded. The light walls are then visible, see-through for it. Very interesting. All right. Excellent use of a hero point. The spider is, as far as you know, contained.
And I'm gonna, with that turn out of order, I'm gonna yell at the dwarves to open fire.
Fire! That comes on their turn,
Okay.
which they rolled a natural one on.
No!
So
You guys suck!
you're gonna have to wait a little while for the file to get back in line.
Oh, you had one job.
Come on, man.
Okay, it's fine.
It is now the enemy's turn. At turn order 17, Spider also rolled garbage
Good.
on its initiative. We got
Unfortunately, you're locked in there with the spider, so like you can.
the
leave
first
if you
couple
want.
shadow beasts starting to move their way in, and sure enough, the bee swarms circling around their face do distract them. As they just kind of like swing their arms through,
What?
bees die. But it stops them up for a hot minute.
Caleb.
Vicious. Vicious.
I did not. I did not mean that.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
I did not stutter.
Our benevolent God, PJ Boy, is offering assistance, and you say nay?
I said, do it.
Oh my god.
The spider
Many.
picks up one of its giant claws.
It's for you to choose. It's for you to choose.
Maybe just one.
Maybe just one. Number 3, my lord.
Your gloves interest it,
Oh.
but you have used godly magics on it. Twice now.
Yeah.
It picks up one of its claws and reaches just about as far forward as it can, well past you,
Don't ignore me.
and it places it inside one of the links of the chain bringing it to the ground, and it just starts dragging.
Oh.
I need a strength saving throw from you.
No.
No.
All right. All right, that's not awful. 22.
22. It begins reeling you in.
No.
And it just, with one leg, pins where the last one grabbed as it goes and grabs another, scoop out, and pins down under another foot. It is shortening the distance between you and it.
Cease and desist.
It has a healing proc that it goes for. Yes, it will take that. And I need to grab another D4. Muppet D4. There are none.
Oh, would you like one of mine?
I've got them. I just got to spill out my dice bag. And perfect. As it is dragging you in, it utilizes some more of its attacks. Yeah, it'll utilize a couple more. Another strength saving throw. If you wish to continue resisting this.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Oh. 14.
It drags you right up to it.
Hail and well met.
And what is your CMD against grappling?
Oh, come on, man. Why can't this thing just normally attack me? I have so much AC and nothing ever hits my AC. They don't even attempt it. CMD, we're looking at, oh, well, with that now, 32.
Harsh.
Harsh.
It lets out a viscous black stream from its abdomen, spools it out with its hind legs,
its spider
brings it
butt?
underneath its
Is it coming out of its butt?
its spinnerets.
Ugh.
It drags it underneath its belly forward. And not only does it begin wrapping you up, you are currently grappled, not pinned. So it's just kind of loosely webbed around you at this point. You notice that occasionally one of the feet will step down, and it is starting to kind of lay out around it some webbing on the ground.
Just doing a happy little booty dance.
Yeah, it is dancing
Gross.
quite vigorously. It is gyrating, some might say.
Gross.
It's got the grapple succeeded against you. It does have, there's its specialty action, its claw attacks, it has its bite still. Your AC total?
Against this dude, you are looking at 53 now.
53. And it's got bonuses for grappling you. The bite sinks ineffectually into your armor,
Sick.
but you hear the metal groan against it.
Yep. That's fine. Better it than me.
True.
That's what it's there for.
That is
You know?
its turn. NVIDIA, you are high up on a building.
Sure am, bud.
I'd assume Kenosi is with you.
Yes.
Okay.
Cool. And so there's.
You have some decent overwatch on the field. And we have PJ Boy.
Oh, no. What is that?
Thank you for the $60. That is 3 villain points.
Oh my god.
He's already at full!
Unless Zelly says otherwise.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I fucking hate you.
Those will be applied.
He's already at full!
PJ, just,
The spider spent
making
one.
it interesting for us here. Thanks, guys.
I'm gonna put those 2 villain points in the ether right now. I'm gonna try to utilize as many of these this fight as I can.
Come on,
Yeah.
Marquise, you're not up for a challenge here.
The Shadow Boys. Oh, it's kind of a separate entity.
Considering
Yeah.
that it almost killed
It
Zelly
realistically
around.
depends. I want to try
no,
to give
no, I'm not.
you guys this fight and the dwarves, the shadow beasts, for the most part right now. If you wish to sub out at any point or split from the party, we can do split combat.
Split the party.
There's a spell in the air.
There is indeed a spell in the air. Oh, I'm.
Oh, you're there? Okay.
I was with you.
We're just plotting.
We'll see.
Whatever, man.
Not quite sure it would.
Are you actually upset right now?
You
That was a
almost
yes.
died in one turn.
That is a yes.
PJ boy, I could absolutely do that. Fresh round needs to come up though. In video, what do you wish to
Okay.
do? You've had a little while to think. Hopefully, hopefully you haven't just been sitting there terrified this whole time.
No, I'm trying to think. So
Quivering in thine
there's
boots.
like fiery spider silk coming out of this guy's ass, basically, or
It's shadow plane material.
shadow plane material. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Free me. Help me.
It is black, and though it seems ethereal, it seems to be holding Oozle just fine.
Okay. And it's not going to be, from what we understand, it's not going to be helpful for me to come in and hit it with like a Cure Light Wounds or whatever, because it's not like it's gotten, like none of the drain has taken place yet? Or
So the way, as far as you guys understand with Shadow Plane beasts, is that you utilize positive energy to initially damage and to open wounds, at which point you can then siphon the negative energy.
So
from
I
it
should get in there
to
and hit
dissolve
it
the
with
anti-soul.
some positive.
So hitting it with positive
make it
energy
more
first
effective.
is abjectly the correct move right now,
Okay, cool.
as far as you know.
Yes, as far as I understand.
This is, of course, from the same place. It's a different shape, so it might be a totally different thing.
Okay. Cool. Well, we're gonna go off of what we understand. I'm going to take my standard and transform. I need to wild shape into something that can move faster than a rabbit. So,
Literally anything.
literally anything.
Yeah, that's not
I
true.
don't know. There's turtles.
I was about to say that's not true.
Snails.
However, the turtle does win the race.
Yes.
Please don't turn into a turtle.
Well, which one will get shot by the hunter?
It depends on what kind of turtle. Have you ever had turtle soup? It's delicious.
It is. I have.
I haven't had turtle soup. I have no
It's
idea.
good.
Okay, question. So if I have ice resistance, like if I turn into an elemental of some other kind, it's not going to negate that, is it?
No, your spells remain active.
Okay, cool.
Unless you turn into an ice elemental, and then you gain immunity.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
It would override it.
Yeah, I'll.
They're a light elemental?
Or if you turn into a fire elemental, then your weakness just goes to normal, basically, for
Cool.
the duration of that.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
I'd be willing to make that trade with you.
But I need to get in there and touch it. So let's turn.
Touch it.
I'll just turn into like a rock for now.
All right, one big ass bird
Yep.
coming up. I don't have a flyable,
That's fine.
but I got a terror bird.
Oh, the dodo bird!
I got one big ass dodo mini.
That would be even cooler.
and we'll utilize that.
That would be even better.
But
Yeah.
you want to fly to
I want
it,
to fly.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I'd like to fly on top of it and try to hit it with like a cure moderate.
Does it take your standard action to wild shape?
Yeah. So I'm gonna use a hero point.
Okay.
To hit it with a cure moderate.
Yeah, give me that touch attack.
Okay. Cool.
It's a huge creature with a big ass abdomen. You're looking at like DC 16. You
DC
know.
16. Okay.
Oh no,
It's got-
she's
it's got some
actually looking at the
dexterity to it,
numbers.
but
I'm
not-
scared.
Yeah. I don't know.
Did you roll that low?
Yeah, I rolled a 6
Do you add 10 to hit?
as a rock. Yeah, I do. Okay. Cool.
Okay,
cool.
I was like, do you add 10 to hit as a rabbit?
No, absolutely not. I had 7 to hit.
Oucho. I need you to
18.
make a spell penetration roll, a concentration check.
Okay.
So D20, half level, and wisdom modifier.
Half level, so 13. 18.
Your spell has no effect.
Okay.
It hits this kind of magical barrier and seems to just disperse.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm floating up there above the spider.
You fly off.
Do I have enough movement to fly off?
You took a turn out of turn. I'd let you refresh your
Oh,
movement
okay.
in totality.
I'll just fly above. So I'm kind of hovering.
What's your touch AC? Or your normal AC, I'm sorry.
My normal AC is 16.
Cool. You take to the air. Your true form, your rabbit form, I need you to reduce your max hit points by 10
Oh no.
as it takes its attack of opportunity against you.
Damn.
How'd you only get 10?
Well, it crit you with 1. You had one that was 8. It was less, right? So, you know, that's not bad. I'm not playing favorites. It didn't even attack you its first round.
Playing least favorite.
It just took the turn out of turn to do it.
Yeah.
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 So, you know, your NPCs, like I said, rolled a natural 1 on initiative. They fumbled around. They were wildly unprepared. Mark had originally turned around and charged back towards the dwarves. The dwarves are in utter chaos from the beast appearing and then immediately disappearing next to them.
Stay focused.
Some of the
Focus,
dwarves on your walled positions are acting normally. I'm not going to give them the nat 1 penalty as they were focusing on the shadow beast coming out of the tunnels. They're simply going to continue firing spells that way. So you see streaks of positive energy, you see streaks of negative energy heading towards these things and starting to blast at them. The dwarves
Where are the
reform
tanks?
up. Mark unsheathes his halberd and kind of gets himself re-prepared, but they do not have this round. Ys, actually,
I'm going to spend a hero point to take a turn out of order.
a turn out of turn.
And
1 more hero point spent. Almost all of you guys.
I quick draw the ring
Uh-huh.
and go to the shadow player. Per requested.
You mad woman. All right. You quick draw the ring, and as you slide it on, a giant arm begins penetrating straight towards your chest, and you disappear. You come to in the shadow plane
Yes.
very quickly.
28 on perception.
28 on perception. Immediately, right, as the shadow plane is, light is inversed, so kind of the ground has this silvery glow to it. Buildings, especially stone, have this silvery glow. You know that you can pass through stone with some effort, but not necessarily like solid mountain wall, unless you really stay in and really fight through the soup. You also spot out a couple of the diamonds that you know that are the anti-souls left behind here that you can take with you and turn into the shadow beasts. Very sparse here in comparison next to the Oozle, or next to the Vikel Manor. And there is one blaring detail here in the shadow plane. You see Ares' chain. It looks corrupted. It looks different. And standing right there, you do see that it simply takes like a right angle turn into the ground and ends there. Do you follow it to its other end, which is also really close?
Yeah.
You look at the other end, you see a small diamond on the ground. It is misformed. The diamond is elongated. The chain seems to be physically pulling it towards the other end.
I want to use my standard
Uh-huh.
with my cestises to punch the diamond in this plane.
To punch the diamond that is
Yes.
getting stretched.
Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. For the love of God, please don't.
Okay.
Do you not see what's happening? Please fucking don't.
Roll to hit.
This one, you think this one's you?
Yes.
Oh. Well, I already said I was doing this. 29.
29 beats 10. It is technically a stationary target.
14 points of damage.
Your fist collides, and the totality of it is absorbed in. You see Ares' chain dissipates. Oozle,
Oh.
you feel funny. I need a fortitude saving throw.
Come on.
It's my sister's
We're looking at a 20. No,
20 total?
22 total.
22, that matters. that means you do not immediately black out.
And I have her Sam's Club card.
You feel the tunnel vision. You feel you like leave yourself. But then it all comes back in crisp, beautiful detail. You go to take a breath in, and it does not feel necessary.
What's going on?
You were a little hungry coming into this battle. You just hadn't quite eaten a big enough meal when you enlarged. Feeling's gone.
That's concerning.
Bladder, empty. Who cares about bladders? You don't need those anymore. I'll let you know effectually what this means. Your tie to the mortal plane is gone. You are, by strict technicality, immortal.
Dude, you're welcome.
Hold on now.
Your current hit point pool is all you have. You can never heal.
Oh my god!
You do
Thank
not
you.
need to breathe. You do not need to eat. You do not need to sleep. You do not decay or break down. You will not age.
It sounds like a perfect time to retire to a nice quiet place.
You will not heal. Can he train back up his hit points, his max hit points, or no?
Oh, the max hit points, absolutely.
Okay.
You just can't get him back.
You cannot restore hit points.
So when you say that, is that like
There may be ways around that.
when you say that, is that like my 160 or my 80?
You're
You always wanted
160,
to be a lich.
right? So
Oh
glass
my
cannon
God.
reduces your hit points as a like you can't access those kind of way. They come back to you when combat is over. That is unaffected.
Okay.
However, as you tick down and lose hit points, right, your starting half gets lower and lower as that goes as well.
Okay. Nifty.
Your gauntlet wraps form a single solid diamond on them, like a star pattern. In the shadow plane, which you are in currently, your gauntlets glow bright white instead of the normal dark shadowiness that they are, and the diamond is a black mat on that. It is not the same as undeath. This is much worse. Or much better.
Interesting.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna slip the ring off. That's my turn.
You slip the ring off. You come back standing next to Oozle.
Is there a spider?
There's one big, big spider. Your chain disappears. You are technically, through Ares' blessing, incapable of connecting to this thing. Since it does not have a soul for your soul to connect to, and you do not have an anti-soul to connect to its anti-soul.
Got it.
Okay.
Wild.
An excellent turn out of turn.
Okay.
Ys, you're a dragon.
I'm a dragon.
It feels good.
I'm gonna fly up. How high can I fly?
The ceiling in this cavern is vast. You can get easily a good 100 yards into the air, if not 2.
Bro, you're over here laughing.
Well, I'm gonna fly above to where I can get a decent breath attack on this thing.
You can fix it.
Okay, you want to like angle it so you don't hit your
Yeah,
friends,
yeah,
of course, kind of
I
deal.
know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you take yourself to the air. You give it a nice little strafe run. You do it as a
Yeah.
strafe. You could even get some of the shadow beasts. Why not?
Yeah, I'm down. I'll
Yeah.
do it straight.
Who doesn't want to hit a couple extra guys?
Sweet. And do I roll anything or just damage?
They get a reflex saving throw, and the
Sweet.
DC should be on your breath attack since it's a cone.
18.
Okay.
DC 18.
How high above these walls are you flying? Because-
How tall are the walls?
minimum 30 feet.
Because
30?
yeah, because
maximum
if you
30
go
feet,
through
sorry.
the walls, you are immediately blinded.
Well, I don't want to go through the walls.
How tall are the walls?
10 feet.
Okay,
No,
you
no.
don't have to be that
Yeah, we'll be
high.
fine. We'll be fine.
You can be basically at 25, 30 foot and be getting full effect.
All right.
Okay, spider succeeds. The Shadowmen do not, so they are going to take
we'll figure something out.
full effect temporarily.
Oh boy.
Sure, someone can fix an anti-soul.
Oh god.
Call
Want
up
to know?
Daddy.
Want to know the guy who possibly could?
Rockwash.
No, the god that we are currently trying to fight against.
What do you mean?
Baron.
What?
Baron, Crossroad Boy. That's fine. Who said we have to fight him? We could switch teams.
He's probably one of the only gods with honest understanding of the Shadow Plane.
More.
Wait, but what if we didn't go that route and we instead just like
You do at least know one other god that is aware of the Shadow Plane.
you become a lich? You just suck negative energy.
Actually impossible.
Because I would have to have a
23
soul to put
points
to
a
the
day.
You have a soul to
phylactery.
put into the phylactery, but you need
low
an
roll. You got 3
anti-soul
ones.
as well to physically bind you. If you remove your soul from your body, your soul just goes at this point because it doesn't have anything to tether to.
23 points of damage.
23 in totality.
I pretty low.
Do you want to go punch my dad?
That's not the greatest, unfortunately, but it is technically effective. This thing
No,
can
to
take
see,
normal damage.
Initially.
I've
at a
already
vast
established
reduction,
that
but
going
yeah.
into the shadow plane and fucking with this shit is a bad idea, and everybody's
I love the Shadow
I rolled
Plane.
3
except for
ones
East is
and 2
just
twos.
not listening.
Oozle,
Hey,
the sounds are crisp. The world is like bright. Did Oozle have eye problems before? Like, what's your perception bonus?
my perception right now is a 10.
10? I mean, it's a lot better than like normal peasantry, but for an adventurer, that's not crazy high.
So you get a little boost.
You feel you don't get like a numbers boost, but you find a crispness of detail and beauty, even in this giant spider clicking at your face and wrapping you up in web, that you just didn't really appreciate before. You know, you feel unbothered.
I feel very bothered.
You Marquise can feel as bothered as you want.
All I did was
Neat.
take away the depressy. Okay, that's all.
Uzo's like the only one in the party that didn't have any. Uzo was chilling.
I'm not depressed. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm a little.
We'll get into
He's on a
that.
vengeance rampage to kill his entire extended family that disowns him.
Exactly. Anger
Oh no, I'm
is different.
just chilling.
Anger
I don't have
is
any
different
mental problems.
than that's not what I said. I said I'm not depressed.
Except you suffer from something many
So-
men suffer from, which all of your emotions are anger.
No.
Anger and the desire of conquest.
Well, yeah, but that's
Little Genghis Khani.
so
I'm not
okay.
sad. I'm just angry.
Now-
I'm not happy. I'm angry.
So
Why are you so mad?
I'm not.
me
I'm
being
angry.
wrapped up by
can't
this
see my
thing, it's my turn now. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
You cannot be made undead. That's a huge bonus.
That's yeah. I suppose so.
Well, you probably don't get affected by
Undeath
something
is simple.
either.
Undeath is simply the anti-soul being present
Does
in
he
the
get
body
affected by, like-
without the soul.
Like
I
poisons and
want-
stuff?
Yeah, you're the opposite of undead.
You're like super.
You
alive.
are beyond alive right now.
Does he get like poisons and stuff still, or he still gets affected by that? He might not.
So
Just
I'm going to use the last 4 of my prestige to call out to Ganesh.
yes, please.
Fix it, healer boy.
I don't think he can fix this. And with this 4 prestige, I'm gonna call on Ganesh to imbue my flail with like holy damage.
You could get a simple
Can we just make it
positive
to
energy
where?
enchantment, a d6.
Okay. Would it not be possible for him just to just convert like the damage from my flail to radiant damage?
Not for 4 prestige.
Okay. Okay. Then I will.
If you have something greater to offer, we can talk.
I mean, I have a
Firstborn
hero
child.
point. I have 1 hero point left.
Ganesh is not interested in your hero points.
He's not interested.
Not
in my
not
hero
necessarily
points.
how those work.
I think I have 1 or 2 more god tokens.
You know what?
Oh, I know. I have.
You should have just gotten some god
I
tokens.
just
Yeah.
not killed you, so you can use my. I'll
So
spend
that's
2 god
12.
tokens.
That's
to help
3
out the boy
each. Yeah, so I have
who's getting this
3.
magic weapon.
You want to devote 2 god tokens?
2.
That'll
Make
get
it
you
as
there.
beefy as possible.
That'll absolutely get you just the straight transfer into all positive energy.
Okay.
And that's like a temporary, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This combat
Okay.
today, roughly.
Cool.
There you go, buddy. Oh,
So I'm still being wrapped up, yeah.
Huh?
I'm still being wrapped
Oh,
up.
absolutely, yeah.
Explode!
No, I think the best course of action right now would actually just be to hit it. Can I?
You guys have done very little damage thus far,
If I try to make a
and then it healed.
strength check to get out, would that take one of my attacks?
You can do that as a CMB roll that you add strength to for your standard action, or you can make an escape artist check for your move action. So there's the skill that's dexterity based, and then there is the CMB, which is strength based.
Both of those. There's no shot. Yeah, no. So I'm just gonna swing at it.
Okay. You're penalized on your swing. It's like -4 though.
I am, and the chain is no longer
The
attached to it.
chain is
Correct.
no longer effectual. Yeah,
Okay,
it is gone.
so it's down to 49 for
Well, you're
that.
technically still immortal.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with a smite.
'Kay.
And
To be smoteth.
I'm going to
Check it out on Thursday.
swing. Okay.
Video games on Thursdays. We're playing
Right.
Smite.
25, 34 to hit.
34, absolutely. Yes.
4. So much damage. All right. 9, 13, 20. Okay, so that is going to be
Find some instrumental.
42 points of the holy damage.
42
or light
points
damage, whatever.
Of positive energy. Holy damage is just fine. Call it
Second attack. 32.
32 hits.
Ten. Right.
I'll play on that more. We'll look at that later.
4. 14. 47 points.
47 more points.
I'm opening.
Holy damage.
I'm opening the channels. Somebody, please.
Yeah, you're carving into this thing.
Third hit. God damn it. 27.
27 hits.
Oh, dude, bad.
Were we going to do the teleport spider to the shadow plane thing? Was that the plan? And then we all just kind of started hitting it.
You guys did just kind of go into normal combat. You didn't talk
Not
too much about that idea.
Teleported.
You do not want to do that?
No, that was a joke.
Oh.
I will let you in on a secret. You don't have to spend anything to make that work with the ring. Major magic items like this ring have the innate kind of understanding that they size to the wearer.
Oh. Okay. How do I get
30,
It's for you to find out.
30, 38 plus
Because
18.
I would still want
Good question.
ISIS to drain.
That would require payment if it is possible.
56 points of damage.
56 points of damage on the last hit. Very nice. Excellent damage. The spider cares about that a lot. It's Elliot, is your turn.
Awesome. Punching it with the cessus. 18 plus 17, that's 14 points of damage. Does a 21 hit?
No.
No. 29,
Yes.
13 points of damage.
With those 3 hits that I got, does my strength increase because of the gauntlets?
You have begun combat. Increase your strength by 3. And I do need...
I thought there were d6 rolls.
Oh, yeah. By 3d6. That is correct.
The strength increases by 3d6?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Score, not modifier.
Alright, so that is 8.
And what is your total strength modifier right now? With that bonus?
I am... So it's
12.
upped by 3, so that is...
A crit. Nice.
Epic.
34.
34 hits. Yes.
No, 34.
Oh, 34 points of damage. Oh, yeah, because it was a crit.
And then 22.
22 does not hit.
Does not. Okay.
26, so
Fantastic,
now...
fantastic.
One more set of bees to the pile.
One more set of bees against the horde.
My strength modifier right now is... Or strength score is 35.
I need you to roll a will saving throw.
Uh-oh. Somebody's gonna go apeshit.
Oh, what is the diamond thing you do? Did that affect my attacks at all?
Possibly. You do see you have one bright star shining on your gauntlets currently.
You said a will?
It will.
18 plus 16, we're looking at 34.
30.
No,
42.
18 plus 1?
18 plus 16.
34.
Just 34?
Oh, hold on, wait.
18 plus 16?
26 plus 8. That's 34, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I did the math wrong. So yeah, I rolled a 34, and my strength score is a 34.
Meets beats.
You're safe.
I hope you roll better next round.
Yeah, it sure was.
Shit.
You hit it 4 times, 14, 13, 12, and 34 points of damage respectively. It is reeling. It seems actually very injured
Yeah.
by that.
Fuck this leg.
I'm going to spend the 2 free villain points, thanks to PJ Boy's suggestion,
Oh!
to accelerate its current special ability that it's doing. It produces a lot of web. A lot of web.
Okay.
And as it spreads it out on the floor, you notice that it is in a very intricate pattern. Not like a spider's web at all. More like a spell circle.
Yeah.
Oh.
And as it finishes up with the 2 hero points spent, the shadows coalesce, fill the gaps in between. The spider is going to jump back from the party. That's a nat 20 on its acrobatics. I'm not even going to ask what your guys' CMDs are. It succeeds. And from the void, these black tendrils slowly begin reaching forward.
Cthulhu.
and they are going to lash out at you guys.
Okay.
Uzel, you are bound to the web. You were the intended target for this banishment. Your CMD.
Oh, my CMD.
It's an at 19. I'm not too worried about your CMD at this point.
PJ
PJ boy, thank you.
Can
Once
I
again.
can I interrupt with a hero point?
How?
I would like to come in and cast freedom of movement on Uzel.
Gives him one immediate check to escape.
Well, he gets to escape.
Oh, he just gets out.
I
You have that
believe.
spell prepared?
I do.
You most certainly could.
Let me make sure that he gets just a free escape.
Because I thought it was just an immediate roll with like a
Maybe
bonus.
Mr. President.
The subject automatically succeeds on any combat maneuver checks and escape artist checks made to escape a grapple or a pin.
Okay. So, but it has to be them making the roll on their turn.
they have to make the check.
Okay, so you still could, but
A second hero point would have to be used,
Uzel would have to utilize a hero point for a
Okay.
turn.
which I can do. I have
Kind
to.
of deal. Yeah, you guys could do it that way if you want. Or you could just let them get sucked into the hole and see what happens.
Yeah.
See what happens when something without an anti-soul gets sucked to the plane of anti-souls. Do you roll the dice, or are you going to spend the resources? I need the decision made now.
I mean, this is why I prepared the spell.
What is
so
Uzel
I'll go in and
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'll use it.
swoop in very quickly. You place the spell on Uzel. You said you were willing to utilize a hero point
Yes.
to give Uzel a turn out of turn.
Yes.
You may make your escape artist check and immediately succeed if you do not wish to be pulled into this.
Yeah, I would very
Abyss.
much like to avoid that.
Okay.
All right,
And then you should use the rest of your
you wiggle worm your way out.
turn out of order to
Yeah,
flee the
I'm gonna
fuck out of
move.
there.
Yeah, I'll move back. That's the spider is inside my wall.
Oh, sorry. Yeah,
And I should be.
he did back against your wall. Let me give him. What is your save DC?
20 now.
20?
No, 19.
19.
I believe, right? Because it's 10 plus
Okay.
half level plus.
He does succeed on his ability to move. Roll the damage.
All
Because
right.
he does need to be at least this far back.
And that's 5d6. Was the damage buffed with the area
No.
from Ganesh? Okay.
No. It was simply to allow you to make the pin attempt.
All right. 10, 18. All right, so is it just the 5d6 or is it plus charisma as well?
Just 5d6.
So 18.
18 points of normal damage. All right, yeah, the spider, after your assaults, passing through the wall, you see some already weakened areas just shave off. It loses like 3 legs as it passes through. This thing has lost a lot of hit points in those 2 rounds.
Yeah, and then I'll move back like 30 feet.
You retreat back away from the black tendrils. The spider has refreshed its I-beams. It has Is, Itzeli, Nvidia, and Uzel to shoot at. 4 good targets. Number 4, Uzel, you were the last one I said. Your touch AC.
My touch AC, grand total of 17.
Would you like to roll a d10 for me?
9.
Oh! I actually need a fortitude save. Not a roll to hit.
Okay.
I don't need that counter die anymore either.
32.
32 is good. There is no damage involved. You can't see. Your vision is nothing but black. 2 rounds blind.
That's acceptable.
That is acceptable with a successful 2 rounds again on the refresh. More than acceptable. Not bad at all. The spider steps back. It seems to assess the situation as the dwarves are reforming up and the tanks are maneuvering and spells are charging and they finally seem to gain organization. It's injured. It scratches at the ground and begins passing down in. Cobblestones are tore up, solid rock, ground.
Is there any way I can freeze the ground? Stop.
You could freeze the ground. It's doubtful it would stop it. It is burrowing extremely fast through solid rock.
If enough hero points could stop it.
Hero points will not enhance. Hero points would just give you the turn out of turn. God tokens could
God
enhance.
tokens would stop
How many?
it.
How many do you have?
I have
Besides the
3.
one with Dodgy's number on it,
I don't
right?
have
You can't.
that. I don't know what you're talking about. First of all, I have 3 God tokens, 4 clown tokens.
You might be able to stop it for a round with
And that's
the,
it.
with the God tokens.
Okay, instead of trying to freeze the ground, if you have clown tokens, you could do some trickery and give me 30 seconds while I come up with something.
What if
You can use.
I make it the underneath it dig into a portal to where it just falls again in the same spot?
That would be really kind of funny, yeah.
You said you had 3 clown tokens?
I have 4 clown tokens.
4 clown tokens?
How many would it take to do that?
I would say 5.
I mean,
say
I have
one
clown
more.
tokens.
You got a clown token you want to give to do that?
I mean, clown token?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
I still have 7 clown tokens if you want to take one of mine.
Yeah, take one of hers. I don't want it.
Clown tokens?
I don't use them!
Like, you want to use a couple of your...
yeah.
Clarify, is this just going to be like one time and then it keeps digging? Because that's not going to really do a lot for us. If
That's
this is,
right.
like, perpetual. Probably
We
gonna
keep
take-
it at terminal velocity.
No, we just keep it here. So maybe a couple
Yeah.
extra clown tokens, like
What would we do to, like...
every time it tries to dig, it just pops up right here.
Every time it digs, it just pops up into the portal.
You don't really have enough for something like that.
What about for like the next 3 rounds?
We could make that work.
What if
For
we
it
just
digs,
made it
just plops right down.
incapable of digging?
What if
Wait, you can
since
you
it's
can
clown
petition
tokens-
for like
Like, it's
you
clown
get
shoes.
yeah yeah
What
yeah
if we
yeah
give it
yeah
clown
yeah yeah
shoes and it can't
Or like,
dig?
And it just can't dig.
yeah or like freaking that scene from Harry Potter where it just puts like roller skates on the spider feet. You know what I'm talking about? That's something Smiles would do.
Or
That's
like
funny.
anywhere it digs, it just becomes like a big ball pit. You know, like all the rubble is just.
See, but that's terrifying because if it digs enough,
it just
now it
gets
has
in. Yeah.
now it has like a ball pit that we know it's in there
It's a
somewhere.
Now
Sea
we
of
also
death.
have to get into the ball pit.
Exactly.
could be exciting.
But like yeah, just like some like big clown shoes on it just to prevent it from digging.
Make it where it
To
can't
prevent
dig.
it from digging, I would allow that. I won't give you a set number of rounds. I'll let you roll d6.
Sweet. And I also
I'd keep that at the 5.
I also
I'd say
don't
you're fine.
have any clown tokens. I just noticed. So
You just thought you did.
yeah, I
Will
thought
you give me 2 and I'll use 3?
Yeah,
Sweet.
you can take 3 of mine. That's
yeah, I have
You use
3 god
3?
tokens right now.
Okay.
I have 1, and then I have a black rose coin, which I have now learned goes to Hades.
Yes.
And then, is it going to be a hero point for turn out of order
Yes.
as
Yes.
well? Yeah.
Yeah. As it begins clawing at the ground,
Smile.
it begins squeaking extremely loud, and it holds up one of its feet to look at it, and it sees this big, obnoxious clown shoe. There is a moment of hesitation. There's a confusion in it for that. Go ahead and roll your d6 for how many rounds this is going to affect it.
2.
2 rounds.
2 rounds.
Not a lot, but it's something.
Not including, of course, what we have interrupted. That would be the end of its turn, as it was about to use full movement to do that. It just kind of stands at the ready for a moment. It goes from that, NVIDIA.
okay. Cool.
You got Oozle out.
Do something cool.
He looks different There is no expression on his face.
Well, I'm in a full plate. Yeah, you can't see my.
Oh, that's right, yeah. You
His
can't see
aura looks
face.
good.
He looks fine.
Sora's nice.
Besides, like, the huge spider fang dents in his chest piece.
Yeah, it'll buff.
It'll
Um,
blacksmith.
Okay, well, I don't know how much I can hurt this thing if my spell penetration is not going to get through.
Well, the first time you just rolled like trash. Try again. What else?
fair.
What do you add in totality to it?
To
So spell penetration checks.
13.
You add
No.
13 to your
What
roll?
am I saying? 10.
You add 10?
10, yeah.
You got
Decent
a chance.
Okay.
I
How
wouldn't
is
say
Zelly
decent.
looking for health though?
I would like.
Because you could take some healing.
I could take some healing.
Because that could actually help.
Yeah, I could take a whole 37 healings.
Yeah, you know, you got it, bud. Take a cure moderate.
Roll that shit.
Okay.
roll it up.
Now what are you gonna use your lay on hands for, bitch?
Roll it up and
Do
smoke it.
you have like
No
you can
excuse.
channel energy, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
But the mace
That's-
does way more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has no excuse not to use his lay on hands for us anymore.
He can't use it on himself.
Yeah.
Bullshit. I can't use
Greedy
it on myself.
bastard.
Still gives me sanctuary. And as we've stated before,
20.
you guys are always away from me, and until very recently, I had no way to get to you.
Greedy bastard.
Sure.
Yep, that's that for me.
All right.
Excellent. A useful turn.
Yep.
Dwarves?
The dwarves,
Woo!
they finally act. The tanks begin loosing shots. You guys are technically too close for it to shoot the spider.
I'm in there.
You are too close. And you are too close.
Shoot it.
So you see these tanks begin unleashing first these positive energy blasts and then negative energy blasts and start just absolutely coating the shadow beasts in the surrounding area. The dwarven front line begins moving up. They are going to take on those things and hold them back. There is going to be some ranged damage coming its way if they can succeed a spell penetration. They do, yeah. Nat 18, that's good. All right. There's going to be some odd end damage coming its way. Say 14, 20, 21, plus 15, 36 points of true damage. Another 36 on that. And your NPCs are back in action. Frida is going to close a little distance. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So she's going to get like right up behind Oozle. And Idzeli, she reaches out a hand. She pulses a ranged heal at you. 30 hit points total.
Cool. I needed 5.
Okay. You are brought up to max. She didn't know.
I know.
But she did watch you take that big eye beam to the face.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it took all my HP with it, so
Yeah.
can't feel that bad.
Yeah. Mark, as well, is active. It is... How's he going to do any of this, really?
Throw it. Throw the halberd.
He knows what he's going to do. He is going to take his full round action. He's going to run up behind the damn thing.
Oh
Just gonna poke it in the
god.
butt.
Yeah, he's just charging full pace. He's in it to win it. He's refocused. He understands where it is. He closed the distance. That is his whole turn. Idzeli. Or I'm sorry, Is. Back to the top of the turn.
Okay, can I do a strafing shot specifically focusing on the dudes in the back?
You need to roll your d4 of rounds recharge first.
If it's a 1, you can.
If it's a 1, absolutely.
It's a fucking 4!
In 3 rounds, you can. Because this is the first round of recharge.
Sorry, bud.
So unfortunately, no, you cannot.
I mean, you can still claw it.
You could still do a swoop in, do a flyby attack, give it a good bite and a couple of claws. Or you could like land on top of it and give it a full attack.
Could we do some cool combo move and get extra bonus if East dragon swoops me up into the air,
Uh-huh.
and then I like jump off of his claw with all of my key boostiness,
Uh-huh.
and so it's just hella good jump.
You want to like
from
momentum
here.
cannon yourself into it?
Yeah, and just like punch a hole straight through its butt.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Finishing move, Donald?
Can we do that? And I also like bite it or something?
Well, yeah, because your turn would be.
You would end your turn high above it though, because you
Oh,
want him to
yeah.
fly up, like gravity toss you down,
Yeah.
spin you around, and then you jump off of him as he throws you. I would allow you to roll either off of the dragon strength table or your barbarian strength, whichever is higher, and you could add to the damage your claw attack plus strength.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm game.
You add that. I'm going to need some kind of skill check from the both of you, and that's going to determine how much extra damage, how much gravity we really get going here.
Cool. I'm gonna go for the acrobatics.
Of course.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Do I get to use my key point on this?
Sure.
Excellent.
Why not?
Fuck yeah. So that was
Love
a 19
monks.
on the die,
Uh huh.
plus 20.
Okay.
So 39 plus 13 is 52, plus my level is 62.
62.
Do I beat your skill challenge?
Absolutely.
Cool.
What do you desire to contribute? You do as a skill check. You could just give me a straight strength check to just puck hard. You know,
It's a puck hard.
like an attack roll. Slap shot her in.
Just like okay.
Realistically, for your part, even I would just take some very aesthetically pleasing description.
You know, we can do it. I'm done with the strength. Done with
Absolutely.
the strength to so swoop down. We'll give like each other the look. I don't know how you want to.
The side eye?
How do you want to communicate this? You do a look. We do a wink. What's going on here?
Toss me!
Throw me. Don't make me say it again.
Throw me.
Toss me.
All right. Yeah, I'll do like an epic swoop down, grab her with my claws, and then like do a swoop around the buildings, and then do like a dude up, and then swing her back down.
Oh, so you're gonna like at the bottom, you're gonna dive with her and
Yeah.
then whiplash it
Yeah.
and pull up at the last second. You're gonna Top Gun it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Top Gun this bitch.
Fantastic. And 62.
Just want pure strength.
Yeah.
Just add my modifier.
Yeah. It's a different DC than like a skill check would be because your
21.
additive is always going to be lower. 21 is fantastic. Absolutely. You whip down. I'm going to give you an auto hit on this one because that attack roll was much more than that
Is this-
strength check was much more than sufficient.
So is this for my turn or for her turn? Or
Your
we
turn.
just- Okay.
I'm going to
Sure.
make it a combo turn
Yeah, that's
kind of
fine.
thing,
Okay.
That's kind of how
Yeah,
I
yeah.
expected
which
it.
I'm cool with doing. You're cool with doing.
Cool.
Do you desire damage? Do you desire penetration? Do you desire some other kind of effect?
That I don't know if I can say what I was about to say.
I mean, she did say that she
Is
wanted
it
to get-
stream safe?
That's what
did-
I'm not sure about.
We've made it past our 7 seconds.
She did say that like she wanted to go down and go through its abdomen
Yeah,
with
like,
the slingshot.
I don't know. You may have to edit this out, but like full deep dick penetration. Like let's
I
go.
think that's actually. I think we can say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can say deep dick penetration.
Maybe we don't repeat it like 30 times. But I think so.
We're going balls to the walls on this one, boys.
Absolutely.
God damn.
I would like you to
Confusing times.
roll your normal damage.
Okay.
You want me to roll my bite,
Or you said your claw.
my claw?
Yeah, off of your claw. You can add if the bonus on there does not beat your like barbarian strength. Add your barbarian strength instead. Whichever's higher.
It's the same.
Oh, okay. Your damage contribution isn't going to be crazy high, but
It'll help.
it's a little something.
Well, considering my damage was garbage. 14.
14 with 10.
24.
24 with a times 3 multiplier brings you to
72.
yes, 72 points
Imagine if we rolled
of
high.
damage.
I did roll high.
With your
I did
sucky
not.
gauntlets too.
You blast straight through its abdomen. You leave this carving hole as your gauntlets seem to absorb its energy into them.
Yeah.
But then you hit cold stone.
Okay.
You're going to take the normal 24 points of damage from that impact.
-4 for bludgeoning damage.
Minus 4 for your, yeah. And you're just going to be prone basically at Mark's feet.